Hey everyone, Caront here, welcoming you back to Wild Arms. In the last episode, we beat up the Knight Gaunt, ended up getting ourselves rescued by Calamity Jane, and made our way back to Saint Centour, which unfortunately had been overrun by monsters, and the statue of Ione Pawa had been destroyed by the demons. So our last chance to save the statues and keep Mother from being resurrected comes at Port Timney, which you can go to down here in the El Pyramid. You've also got a shop right here that you can use if you need to, and I'm actually going to refill some of the antidotes because I am out of them, basically. And I'm going to keep tight with my money for now because we do need to buy some more stuff when we get to Port Timney, so I'm going to hang on to it for now just to make sure that we don't lose out on being able to buy some stuff when we get there. But go into the El Pyramid, and we have the same old watery atmosphere as we did before. Ow. But you also see those little pillars over there. We can't do anything with those yet, but keep a note of that, rather. Just like we had in Lolithia's tomb, we will eventually get the tool to be able to traverse that, but not yet. So head up here, and let's go into the next teleport. This land contains the lightning statue, which seals the evil heart. As I mentioned, you can do this before you go into Saint Centour, but I generally don't because, well, I just don't feel the need to. You see a couple more points where we can use that tool, which we'll be getting later. So head out of here, and Port Timney is not terribly far away. I think it's just right down through here, and I believe right up this way. Yes, there we are. Port Timney. Alrighty, so this is very much as you might imagine a water town. Yes, give me my ammunition back, dang it. One thing I haven't actually done yet, I will go ahead and do, shame on me, is I haven't used these apples yet. I've got a bunch of them, as you see, but I haven't done anything with them. Oh boy, again, the whole failing the first rule of RPG sorts of stuff. Alright, so the Mystic Apples are going to be terrible on Rudy. Never use them on him because he doesn't use magic of any sort. Now, you might want to use them on Jack. What I'm probably going to do is use a couple of them on him, and then I'm going to give the rest of them to Cecilia because she's obviously the main magic user here. The Agile Apple ups response. You're going to want to use that on Rudy and Cecilia. Jack is already plenty fast, but Rudy is slow as a doggone pot of molasses, so let's go ahead and use them all on him. There we go. Okay. Hardy Apple ups your vitality, which is pretty much terrible on Cecilia, so that's going to be your best course for her. And then you've got the Power Apple, which I would kind of lean toward giving that, maybe do this sort of the same thing it did with the first apples, the Mystic Apples. Give 2 or 3 of them to Cecilia, and then the rest of them to Rudy, because she really doesn't do a whole heck of a lot of physical attacking, so you'll want to usually arrange them that way. So, there we go. Okay. We got the inn here if we want to rest. We don't really need to, because we just did before leaving Saint Centour. But if you do want to rest, you can there. Sailors and merchants. Yeah, everybody's dressed like sailors. Our chapel here if you need it. And then, nope, no, talk. Okay. A stone statue. Wow, okay. Wouldn't happen to be the same statue we were looking for, would it? Would it? Hey, yay, money. And that's all I got. Okay, no, get out of my way. Get. No, get. There we go. Okay. Roll up here, and let's see. What do we got? I like this music, by the way. Okay. You have an arms mazer, something. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and buy all this stuff that we had, because we had the same stuff, like I mentioned, that you do in Saint Centour, but I'm going to go ahead and buy them now because we have more money. So, hooray, and equip everything, of course. And I will go ahead, once I get done buying everything, I'll show you the mystic equipment or the mystic abilities for this equipment for, you see the rune staff here, And then she's going to get the protect cape. So go ahead and get everything in here. All right. And that should pretty well take care of it. And basically take care of all of our money until we sell some of the weapons that we just got rid of, like the Claymore and the Vorpal razor, probably is what it was supposed to be. And then keep the prism stick and the Magus robe. I'm definitely going to hang on to the Magus robe because, as I showed in the Mystic equipment earlier, this has Osmos, i.e. getting your magic back. And if you're in a long protracted boss battle, that is going to be golden for Cecilia. So I'm going to hang on to that. You can also upgrade your arm here. So I'm going to, let's see, upgrade the Prism Ray a little bit. Yeah, there we go. I'm the best. Yeah, you keep telling yourself that. 1,000, yeah, we can handle that. Okay. And then I'm going to upgrade the hand, oh, God. Yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade the hand cannon. Holy crap, I didn't think it was going to be that much. Oh well, anyway, that's pretty much that. Okay. Ow. So, moving on, let's make our way down through here, and then we can go sort of into the main drag, where we have item shop right here. But if you already bought stuff at that little caravan, you don't need to do anything with that. Head down this way, and we have a random house with a treasure chest. Ah, Crestgraph, nice. Then, is there anything in these? Oh, wow, nice. I didn't expect that. Sweet. The desert to the west is the Maze of Death. Ooh, that sounds more than a little... Really? Okay, well, I guess I got 2,000 Gela just a second ago, so I can't really complain, but still cheap. Anyway, Maze of Death is going to be our next area. And that place is just a teensy bit creepy. It's going to be kind of problematic. I'm going to come back to the Crestgraph area in a little bit, just in case there is more of them. I don't remember really if there is one or not. And the pub, yeah, we're going to deal with that later too, because that actually concerns the main story. So let's run around here first and see if we can find other stuff before we go to there. All right. Rudy is going to definitely come in handy here for the bombs. Boom. And we get nothing? No, not nothing. Sneak around here, pick up stuff, and get that treasure chest that you saw behind the weapons seller. But nothing in his barrels, darn it. Okay, another duplicator, nice. So run up here, and let's see, talk to you. What do you have to say? The ruin in the desert wasn't called the Maze of Death. Those days, we went there and searched for the crystal bud. Okay, well, that sounds very fancy and stuff. All right, roll down here. I guess I can't do anything with that. Let's see, hello, random girl. Captain Bartholomew doesn't have a normal sense of love. All right, whatever. Okay. All right, so what do you have to say? Whoop, nope. Yeah, we know that. Yeah, we got that one too. Ah, and a revived fruit. Nice. All right, now roll around here, and actually, this is important, and this is also missable. Although, hopefully, if you have a decent sense of RPGness, you're not going to miss blowing that up. But, ha ha ha! I'm rich. I party every day. Ha ha ha! Well, how do you solve that, little idiot? Blow the barrels up. What happened? I thought I was going to die in there. Then talk to him, and we get a scene. Ouch. What? What a drag. What are you doing? Aren't you a little old to be playing hide and seek? Yeah, no kidding. Yeah. No. Well, I was being reprimanded. By being stuck in a crate? Well, thanks for the help. I should thank you in some way. I wonder what he did. Well, that might explain what he did. You're a pickpocket. We won't take dirty money. Yeah, Cecilia ever the idealist. How PC. Who cares how I earn my living? Money is money. Fine, I'll go return it. You'll regret it. Yeah, we could have used that money, but still not really gained very well. Don't look at me like that. I only steal from the rich. So what are you, Robin Hood? They're usually really dumb. Just distract them a little and they're defenseless. Even novices can learn to pick a pocket. Just distract the target. Thus concludes my lesson on how to pick a pocket. Wow, okay, I guess we, alright, well. Off he goes. Strange guy. Yeah, no kidding. He knows his trade, I suppose. Hey, Handpan, let's give it a try. Are we reducing ourselves to stealing now? No! You're going to take a look inside the monster's pockets while I fight them. I'd have to go inside their pockets. Who knows what they keep in there? No kidding. If it works, we'll be like treasure hunters. Y'all are treasure hunters, what do you mean? We already are, remember? So, we get a fast draw hint, and Handpan gets to do the ching pose too. Nice. Alright, so we'll be working on that, I guess, as we go along. I will say, the art you're going to get out of that, which you could pretty much already guess what it is going to be pretty useful. And it's one of those, again, just like Meteor Dive, I would recommend that you use a secret sign if you have any of them, except the one that you should keep, on Pickpocket. In fact, I recommend that you use Pickpocket, or use it on Pickpocket, before you use it on Meteor Dive, if you haven't used them already, because you're going to be using Pickpocket throughout the game. You're not really going to be using Meteor Dive throughout the game. It is pretty good for most uses, or for most of the game rather, but it's not really going to be that great in the end game because there are going to be fast draws that very much surpass it. Pickpocket, though, is good for the whole time. Now, I'm not really going to explore this ship yet because we'll do that later. It's the ship of Captain Bartholomew who is here, actually. So, just go ahead and head back through here. There's not really any treasure in the docks. And then the last couple of places we have to go are Crestgraph Land, where we have 2 of them. So, hooray. Now, I will mention one spell that you definitely want to get. Very much want to get. If you want to go 100% in this game, get Awaken now. Not that I'm emphasizing it too much, mind you, but yes, get Awaken right now. Do it. If you have to rearrange your spells to get it, get it. And I'm going to stick with the name. Another spell that you should get, and I already have it, is Escape, because it's going to come in handy in the next dungeon. And I've got 5 of each. Let's see. I'm not really sure what I'm going to get. Let's see. Okay, I'm actually going to go ahead and, well, pick up Osmos. Or, let's see, what do I have in Black Magic Land? Sorry, I'm sitting here trying to figure out, what am I going to do? Powerful Blast. Oh, right, yeah, okay, I haven't gotten that yet. Let's go ahead and get that one. Alright, and this spell, which I will stick with Blast, is not as great as the elemental spells just for outright, hey, let's hit their weaknesses. But it is a good group attack if you want to try to avoid, if something is strong against thunder or lightning, for instance, you'll want to use Blast in a group attack to avoid queuing any sort of elemental healing. Alright, so let's go into the pub and see what we can find here. Okay. He seems a little depressed. Alright, well, verbal feud between the captain and Drake. Captain told Drake that he was going to use the crystal bud to propose. Okay. Now he has to get the crystal bud. Yeah, well, what's up, barkeep? Alright, the Bartholomews and the Drakes. Yeah, okay. Well, I can't remember if there's anything over this way in the barrels, but we'll check those first. Nope, okay. Talk to you. And then, this is Captain Bartholomew. I can't believe the mess I've gotten myself into. If I don't stop drinking, it's gonna get the better of me. Crystal Bud is in the Maze of Death. I hear there are many monsters in that place. Who am I gonna get to find the entrance in the desert to the west and retrieve the Crystal Bud? Drake's gonna have a field day when he finds out. Ever since I found that guardian statue, weird things have been happening. Whoa, holy crap, he has a guardian statue? Ooh. The statue this drunken fool is talking about. Could it be? The statue is here, I know it. Yeah, because he just said it. And we also had some Gardajeff from wherever telling us, and so on. We must get this Crystal Bud, then we may get a chance. Okay, well, I guess let's see if we can get a Crystal Bud. Let's see. Oh, wait, that's later. Okay, sorry, for some reason, I thought there was another scene there. I forget that scene actually comes after you come back from the Maze of Death. So, okay, so let's go ahead and head out through here and make our way into the Maze of Death land. And before we do that, I want to make sure to Save my game, of course. Alright, and yeah, let's save here, I think. Alrighty, that'll do nicely. So, let's head out through here. And the Maze of Death is actually this away. Somewhere. You've got to kind of try to find it. Okay, we had a critter, tail moose, and the larva there, all of which we've already fought before. Now you have to try to find where this thing narrows in, and then you can go into the Maze of Death. Ooh, spooky. Okay, so you notice all that bubbly stuff around there. Don't run across it because it will end up hurting you, kind of like some of that poison we've seen before. This is going to be a whole bunch of block pushing for the start of it. And this place can get rather complicated if you don't know exactly where you're going or what you're doing, so you might want to take care in regards to that. Alright, so we have our first new enemy of this place, the gemstone. Just go ahead and attack it, and let's see. Well, I figure fire would be a good implement against a gemstone that can't really hold up to that very well. Alright, good. That thing doesn't hit as hard as some of the other monsters we've had, but Cecilia can't attack it to save her life, so definitely she's going to be leaning on magic here. Hey, there we go. That works. Alright, so that's pretty much that. And you notice they give away a lot of money, but not much experience. Now, one thing I will say about this place, and I want to emphasize this is a one-time only dungeon, so you want to be extra diligent about getting everything out of here before you leave. So, move on here, gallivant up this way, and we go to a statue. Push it. Basically, what you're going to need to do is try to find all of the statues in here to be able to open up the rest of the dungeon. Let's see what's... Oh, nope, nothing that way. Alright, the encounter rate here isn't as high as I thought it was going to be. Sorry. And then I had a battle, of course, against Rachel. Now, these dolls have a very Chucky feel to them, honestly. That's kind of what it reminds me of. If you don't know what that is, Google it. It's scary. Anyway, so go after these guys, and I'm going to actually show off Blast, because I hadn't had the chance to yet. So, just so you can see what that looks like. And then Jack crits Rachel, and Rachel croaks. So, there you go. Alright, here's Blast. As I mentioned, not overly powerful as far as attacks go, but it does pretty well for itself. Okay, well, not much in experience or Gala. Eek, boo. Alright, anyway, let's move through here, and you're going to have to sort of alternate how you move these blocks around to be able to go to different parts of the dungeon. So let's go ahead and move this, and I'm going to go north, up through here. Alright, I think we got the same basic rigmarole that we had last time. Ow, crap. Alright, up through this way. And actually, now that I think about it, I'm going to go ahead and keep this battle up because I haven't shown you the new summon yet. And Jack has it, so I'm just going to attack with him and have the others guard here so that you can see that. Of course, now if it ends up he crits or they counterattack or what have you, it may end up being rather useless. No, don't confuse him. Don't confuse him. Ah, crap. Oh, well. Oh, looks like I get to heal with the pinwheel, one of which we just picked up. But that will actually get him to Force Level 2, so it kind of is a blessing in disguise because we can actually show that off. And then she's going to counterattack and not do a whole heck of a lot of useless more than I thought she'd do. Alright, now, whoops, let's show off his new Guardian, Ion Pawa, who looks like a big giant centaur. Go figure, the town's name being Saint Centour, of course. And a holy attack that hurts like woohoo, yes. So if you've got any enemies that have a holy weakness, spit that at them. I mean, if you've got enough force, of course. Ha 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 ha. Didn't mean to rhyme there, but it works anyway. All right, let's see what's up here. Nothing. Okay, great. Move over this way then, and oh crap! Try not to hit that, and I did anyway. All right, next statue. There we go. I think there are 4 of these in here. I don't remember precisely. Okay, well, we've got a new enemy here, the Minion. And, well, I'm going to go ahead and, let's see. I'm going to use Prism Ray, because I haven't used it much yet. And then Sonic Buster to get rid of these guys. Then I'm going to take a crack at him with Fire. And actually, I need to be using a Jack's Fast Draw hint, too, see if I can get it. But I'm going to focus mostly on trying to take out all those Rachels, because 3 of them together can be a little bit troublesome if you're not careful. And wow, that worked out really nicely, actually. Sweet. Okay, hey, there we go. All right, so let's move through here and avoid that. And run up this way where we find, not that, we find the Bouton, which gives us stairs. Yay! All right, so move up this way. And we have another new enemy, the Screamer. That looks really creepy, really. Okay, anyway, go ahead and go after these guys. I'm going to see about trying to get the Fast Draw hint here. And then I'm going to use Arrow for a change, see if that works out on these guys. And ow, they hit rather hard, okay. But they apparently can't take a punch either, as we see here. All right, well, see you later, guys. That wasn't too hard. And Cecilia levels up, which is even better. Sweet. That may actually be all the enemies in here. I think it is. So I will be doing some skipperooing from here on out. I think I need to go up here first. Nah. Oh, or I could be wrong. Well, okay, new enemy, the White. I don't know why they spelled it that way, but there you go anyhow. All right, so keep using this. I'm going to use Fire to start off with, but I have a feeling that their weakness is probably Holy since they're very spectral. And we have a Fast Draw learned, Trickster. And that is basically your thievery for the rest of the game. Now, I've found that I don't have very good luck with Trickster. I'm not sure if it has to do with luck per se, but I'll have to check up on that and see. But me and Trickster just don't get along very well in regards to getting stuff. But you notice, it actually stole a long sword, and it's not a particularly expensive Fast Draw, especially if you start using secret signs on it. But for now, let's go ahead and just basically finish this guy off, and I'll actually use Cecilia to heal since we're starting to get a teensy bit low here. But looks like it wasn't necessary anyway. So there you go. I actually got the Fast Draw on camera as I learned it, so that's nice. Now you see all these statues here. You can run along the side and get a better idea. These are, okay, there are 5 statues. We've got to push those all aside to actually be able to get the Crystal Bud. Let's see. Okay, I have had trouble finding these statues before, so hopefully I won't need to run around too much to try to find them. And go this. Okay, we had 2 minions and a Screamer there, and Rudy leveled up, and Jack got paralyzed, so that's why we have that heat salve, of course. And I'm actually having some decent luck with the stealing, so yay me, I guess. All right, run around here, grab a clear chime, which I believe, let's see, I can't remember what that does actually. Okay, nullifies confusion. Yeah, there we go. And I need to re-equip everything that I had equipped because I never actually ended up using all those goat dolls. Go figure. Anyway, all right, so let's go ahead and head back up here. We're going to be making our way around toward more statues and such. Ow. Ah, there's one of them. Okay. So now we get to make our way back toward the beginning of the dungeon here. Hooray. I think I'm going to cheat, though, and use Cecilia's escape. Haha. Okay. Make our way back up through here. And then we've got the block pushing. I'm going to go left and down next. Alright, I just had a couple of Rachels to deal with there, and Rudy, unfortunately, got confused in the midst of it, so boo. Alright, so move up through here, and just basically work your way around, trying to find another statue, and etc. Doggone it, all this green stuff, I can't just run. And I can't just run through here either, because you got all these in the way. Alrighty, move around through this direction. I think we can go up here? Okay, I had a couple more screamers there, and basically just work your way around with treasure chests. Hooray! I'm going to use hand pan for this one just to keep from getting hurt. And you notice this is that drop off from earlier, but I'm not going to take it because I need to go down. So let's just go back the way we came. Okay, I had a couple of minions there who paralyzed Jack. Darn it. So move south through here. And we've got another treasure chest in the offing, if we can get to it. Nope, oh, there we are. Sweet, crest craft, that's always nice. Alright, so move back down and then we can go through the bottom here and find another statue. Right, and now that I found that one, I think this is a pretty good place to leave off. So next time on Wild Arms, we're going to finish up this place, find the rest of the statues if I don't get lost doing it, and see if we can get ourselves a crystal bud. So thank you guys for joining me, and I will see y'all later.